we're going to be playing a mid to late game dungeon. So there are kind of spoilers coming up. In the past, we've streamed like new characters as like a kind of guide to playing CUD. We're going to kind of do the opposite this run. I'm like very deep in a run. I'm like at level 33 or something. And we are going to be playing, I don't think it's a spoiler to say what it is. We're going to be playing Tomb of the Eaters.
Yeah, this is like, to be clear, your actual run that
Yep.
you're like doing. This
Yep.
is like your story run through the game. You're
That's
trying to
right.
beat the game with this character, and you've gotten pretty far. Nick. Oh wow, shout out to Nick.
Yeah.
Is that a Nick reference?
No, it's a random name.
Oh, I see. Nice.
So I'm playing on roleplay. So, we can afford to be a little fast and loose. It's like kind of okay if I die, although it'd be nice if I didn't. I have personally beaten this quest a couple times in the past, and Rob, you just for the first time.
I just beat
Okay.
it for the first time, and it really blew my shit apart. And so when I realized that Doug was just getting there, I was like, we should stream it because it's the best. If you're in the chat, feel free to sort of say hi, welcome. Feel free to tell us like whether you've seen it before, if you know what we're in for here together, or if you're actually curious about this game. You know, so we can tailor a little bit, but there is going to be, I think, a little expectation that you're familiar with the game if you're going to join us for this sort of like it's very where the second act becomes the third act, I think.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And even if you've never played this game before, if you don't mind spoilers, we probably won't talk too much about the quests that precede this, but maybe this will give you a taste of kind of what CUD starts to look like. We've talked a lot about on our podcast in previous streams that people think that this is just kind of a roguelike. Or a lot of people, I think, have thought of CUD, oh, it's like a NetHack-like roguelike where everything's procedural. But I think this stream will show us, in fact, a lot of the, I don't want to say hand-authored because there's still a lot of procedural generation going on, but some pretty specific story design kind of content in this main quest line dungeon, so to speak. So,
I want to meet your guy. I want to meet your
yeah.
character. Tell me, Nick.
So, okay, spoilers incoming. Here we go. So,
You have so much. You have so much carry capacity.
yeah. So, I'm pretty strong. I'm a mutated
Whoa, 34.
human scholar.
32 intelligence?
So I've prioritized strength and intelligence. I've done so because I have a multi-arm cudgel build. So I want strength to scale on my cudgel weapons and carry a lot, but I'm just gonna multi-weapon cudgel stun people to death. And then intelligence I want for tinkering. So I'm up to tinkering 3.
Shit.
Which is great.
This character's amazing.
And because I'm playing on roleplay, I didn't take toughness that seriously, and if you were playing on permadeath, that would probably be really difficult, but I could afford that. Agility I took kind of for pistols, which I sometimes use, but at this point I'm such a powerhouse I don't even really worry about that too much. And
Yeah.
the only reason you'll see my ego is really high because of a bunch of item boosts, which you'll see in a second.
I see. You wearing a bunch of faces?
No, in fact, so there's going to be some spoilers coming up for that. Now, here's what's really funny. I am a chimera, not an esper, which means I only can take physical mutations. However, I have found such powerful items, which I will show you in a second, that I somehow have psychic glimmer, even though I'm a chimera, which is amazing. Including, I have an item that gives me level 11 temporal fugue, which is amazing, and level 13 teleportation. So, this character.
Whoa.
This character is tricked out. I went big on doubled muscled for dazing and more strength. Multiple arms for increasing the chance of multiple weapon attack. And
my character has that one leveled up to 12.
Yeah, I probably should have leveled this up one more, to be honest. Regeneration 5, which is that critical threshold, which really helps with
fungus. Yeah.
Fungus and other conditions, which is great. multiple legs for help for speed and carry capacity. I have wings, which
Yeah, I slept on that one. I didn't do any of that. I should have.
wings, which can be useful. Phasing, which is going to be super useful. In fact, the next level when I get to 35, I think I'm going to dump more into phasing so that I have more duration. Night vision's a classic I always like. Triple jointed for some more agility. So this is, but this temporal fugue and teleportation are both extremely powerful, and I will show you in a
Temporal fugue is an activated ability.
Yeah, and so you create clones of yourself that start attacking. It is extremely.
I saw you also have a hologram bracelet.
Yeah, those are huge. So, in fact,
I only have a single hologram bracelet.
I think I got that from.
Yeah, oh, like a plan?
I can even.
Whoa,
tinker
cool.
So yeah,
that's amazing.
Really and then my no, where is it? Yeah, I can make a Psychodyne helmet and Nanon fingers, which are huge. So this one, right?
I don't even know what those are.
Yeah, so
Doug. I don't even know what those are.
We'll get. That's what I'm saying. Look, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers here. So, okay, what to show you? Okay, so this is where things get really serious. Where to even start? Okay, so here's where to start. First of all, here are my allies.
Okay.
The Ape God is one of my favorites.
What the fuck is the name? I don't know.
On this stream, I won't spoil for you where to meet and how to get the Ape God, but that's another fun little puzzle in this game. If you, which is actually really cool, and I won't spoil that. But there's a. Yeah.
Let's suffice to say, the Ape God is your ally and servant.
And so okay, the Ape God. If you I water bonded with apes and loved by apes enough that I could recruit the Ape God.
I see. Yeah.
So if you kill the Ape God leaves an extremely powerful 100-pound weapon called the Fist of the Ape God, which gives you +4 ego. But most importantly, there is no strength bonus cap. And so that means at extremely high strength attributes, you're still getting the full bonus. So whereas like a lot of cudgels are capped at like +9 or something. So that's like this continues scaling with you pretty much forever. That's what's really key about this.
Wow, and I see you have a couple of them.
Yeah, we'll get to, one even got named in the bottom of Bethesda Sousa, which is fun. So it's kind of messed up. So what you can do is you can clone the Ape God and kill the clones to mine their weapons. Now, what's really messed up is the Ape God himself is wearing the fists of one of his clones. But what happened in Bethesda Sousa, there were so many clonelings that the Ape God got.
Tell us what happened in Bethesda Sousa, Doug.
The Ape God got cloned like dozens of times, and in fact, I started mining Ape God fists as a like good weight to cash ratio, with which I bought for 8,000 drams a Zetachrome loon, which I then reinforced and made and tinkered to be willowy, so it weighs a lot less.
Cool.
This is 9 AV, which is pretty good.
I've only found Zetachrome arrows in my run. I haven't found any Zetachrome other stuff.
Yeah, without saying too much, Rob, you're gonna want to keep an eye. Oh, I think you may be at this point yet. As a Zetachrome weapon, you're gonna want at some point.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm aware.
Got it. So
I'm on the lookout.
I love powered helmet, which gives you +4 willpower, +2 intelligence, grants an additional face slot. 2 AV, pretty good. I've got a visor that tells me about all artifacts, which is like really useful.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things you can get. I mentioned it on the episode we haven't released yet with Jason. That's one of the things that you can just get when you start as a Truekin.
Yep.
And so you can just start the game knowing what all the artifacts are, which is pretty cool.
Yep. Try hologram brace. It's so good. Creating 3 kind of distractions of yourself. So that's amazing.
I love that you built it for yourself too.
Built it for myself. I could in theory have 3 sets of fists, but they're very heavy, and I'm using, you'll see in a second, the 5th and the 6th limb for other stuff.
120 pounds. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know. Some more bonuses. Okay, so here, look, historical sites are amazing, and you can get at the bottom of historical sites. You can get really incredible gear, and I was very lucky to get a couple things. So I have a shining staff of Tarova. So this gives me a 2% chance to transmute an enemy into a gemstone on hit. So I can insta-kill enemies. And look, sometimes when I kill a named NPC, I now have, it's not just a topaz, it's like named, they're trapped in this topaz. So
yeah.
So that's totally sick.
That's going to be fun to sell.
Yeah. I've got Periodic Kosh of Tepa. So this gives me Temporal Fugue at level 5, and then for some reason it's also increasing it, which I don't fully understand. And it does a lot of damage. So this is a pretty good cudgel, but I'm really using it for the Temporal Fugue.
Got it. So that's the thing that's giving you. That's one of the items that's giving you
Glimmer.
Yeah.
So, I modified a handrail to be phase harmonic, so I can also kill out of phase enemies, which is useful. Strange Pistol of Sapir, Winter Ermite Home. This gives me teleportation at level 7, and then it's increased even more, which is
that's good.
Very powerful.
That's great.
And again,
I've started using phase pistols from time to time. It looks like it's a phase pistol,
yes,
or is it?
I think so. And yeah, it's got it's a pretty good pistol as kind of damage and stuff goes. I like these biodynamic cells. Usually you fill them up automatically from killing enemies.
Oh, I never thought of that. I've been rocking antimatter cells on my current run.
I have some, and I can tinker high capacity antimatter cells.
Damn. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So it's I ran out of 8s though. I'm sure I'll buy
you got to find some turrets.
Well, I usually buy them from high level.
Oh, where do you buy them?
High level tinkerers will sometimes have them, and if you start cloning high level merchants, you increase your chance of finding the stuff you need. Which is
cloning high level merchants. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm learning so much.
You should wait if you go to the Yid Freehold with me. It's a little ridiculous.
Just full of Dromad traders.
That's great. Well, not the Dromad trader. Right. It's the plant trader. I forget what their name is, but.
Oh, I've never. That person has useful stuff.
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
So
learning stuff and learning things.
These Nanon.
Okay, so you've got
These will give me more agility, and your weapon percent based effects are 3 times as likely to occur, including the base chance for critical hits. And
shit!
2 of them stack, which is amazing. And then obviously the quantum mote, which you get from the Barathmarites, which is really nice. Anyway, so I'll stop kind of bragging about how ridiculous this is.
You are tricked out for sure. I believed you.
I got a lot of neutron flux, so it's I've got 15.
I don't even know where to get it. Yeah.
So look,
So what is the procedure to do you pour cloning draft on someone to clone them, or is it
one
you just pour it on?
One drought you pour on them, and then a few turns later they bud and create a clone of themselves.
Got it.
And what you do?
And does the clone have the same loyalties as the source?
Yes.
Person?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And
okay.
Well, they're not your ally if you clone one of your allies. Wait, is that
that's
true?
what I'm asking.
I
don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I forget that when the clonelings do it, they are not your allies, even though they're friendly.
I see, but if you do it, maybe they are.
I forget that off the top of my head. We could try it later. And then the big thing is that one of the reasons I'm looking to clone merchants is the key thing is I need polygel to clone things, including.
Well, wait. What's the difference between the polygel and the cloning draft?
Polygel clones items. Drought clones like beings, and the thing is, you want to collect. You can powers of 2 the cloning drought, because when you clone a container of liquid, it clones all the drams, and so that's how you quickly powers of 2 your way into 60.
Oh, so you like polygel the cloning drought.
That's right.
And then you use that to clone the merchants, and then you sort of build.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm in a different.
Yeah.
I was playing a different game, Doug.
Sorry to like spoil that. And then
No, I mean, I all of this makes sense. It was all there the whole time.
the
I'm carrying around a bunch of the stuff, and I don't know. Sorry, I'm eating an orange,
yeah,
but
no, no, no.
I was. Well, let's go fuck up the tomb.
So yeah, and the last thing is I have this incredible like injector here that gives you a random permanent +2 bonus on a random attribute.
Oh my god, you just haven't used it yet, or you wait, you have.
I keep
Wait, that's just
I keep one around so that I can polygel it.
got it.
So the more polygels I get, the more I'll be able to use this and slash up my level of cloning drought. So anyway, you know, I've been waiting to do this with Rob. I went to a couple high-level historical sites. I've got these excellent allies, including the Warden of Eid Friedhold, Warden Una, and this ape god. So yeah, I'm like over-prepared, I think. So level, what am I at? 34. That's probably more than you need to be for this tomb. But there's a lot of problems coming up in this tomb, and I have my own way to cheese them. So we're gonna do this. I've already gotten the Mark of the Dead, which is gonna let me enter
Yeah,
enter
cool.
this tomb. We don't have to spoil how that happens. That's a fun little puzzle. But I have this this, without saying too much, this mark that's gonna let me enter this door. Gates swing wide. Okay, so I've entered the tomb. And so this is, I guess it's hard for me to summarize. I like have some sense of the lore of this game. Right, the Eaters are the people who kind of like lived in this world before it became fully ruined. And
Right, like if this is like a post-apocalypse,
that's right.
and the Eaters were the original apocalypse, kind of.
And this is like a tomb where all these like rich, high status Eaters are buried. So and they have defenses on some of their reliquaries, so we're gonna probably raid some of that. And so famously, these tombs have also been raided by grave robbers, some of which we're gonna encounter in the tomb. So here we go. We need a way in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside through this little passageway.
I love how subtle this is.
Yeah, this is cool.
You can explore so far in the inside, like in the sort of atrium or whatever where you enter. It doesn't get you anywhere. And you're like, what about this little side passage?
Yep. And so we drop down into this hole to the kind of basement. But as you pointed out, Rob, unlike many dungeons where we're climbing down to the bottom floor, in this one we're going to be climbing up to the top floor.
Yeah, we've been given a mission to get to the top. Wait, go back up. Go back outside for a sec, if you can.
All
or
right.
no, you went down.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, show the spindle on the map, maybe.
How do I show the map if I'm underground? Can I do that?
I don't think you can actually. I think you have to get to the nearest stairway up.
Yeah, good point. So we're kind of under the spindle-ish, like in front of under the spindle, which is this huge tower, which seems like the more we've like uncovered from the Barathmarites, seems to be almost this like space elevator that was built by I guess the Eaters or in some previous age. And we are trying to kind of, I don't want to say too much about the story on the stream, but we've been sent on this mission by the Barathmarites to kind of like reactivate it. So we need to get to the top. And right now, I don't think we fully understand the stakes of what that's going to mean. Which we can get that far, we will see.
I like the detail that the colored walls mean graffiti.
Yeah.
And there's much more graffiti in this hallway than there is elsewhere in the game.
So useful tip: a
successful block adds the shield's armor value is a pleasure to know of a fruiting tree. I miss Markov text.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so clearly Markov text,
yeah.
And it's like almost like a spell I haven't heard in a long time.
That's right. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. So, there's gonna be some tricks here. In fact, we could actually just go, but I want to go to the little kind of settlement that's in the middle of.
Oh, there's a settlement, huh?
Oh, you didn't find what are they called? The Mapangos?
I sort of did. They were sort of living in the tombs,
yes.
But I didn't find any kind of like town or anything.
Really? Okay, let's go find that. But I can sit in this. Oh no, the Esper hunters are here.
Yeah, someone's coming for your psycho abilities.
So if you go in those like little seats there, they teleport you to the stairs up. So this I don't want to go up just yet, but it'll be useful to know
Oh
that
wait, what teleports you to the stairs?
the seat that I just went in, I don't know if you saw it. It's like a
Oh,
purple
that makes
seat.
sense.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
this is like a parsang, a 3x3, but you have to search for which one of those 9 screens has the next stairway up. Is this? That's a grave robber. Okay, no, these grave robbers are friendly to me. That's good because they can carry, as I learned the hard way, very powerful weapons. So I'm gonna just explore. This is very dangerous to me because this can permanently siphon life hit points from you permanently.
You know how I saw? I'm not sure how I actually accomplished this, but my character is now friendly to bats
Mine
in
too.
my run.
Mine too, but this is, I believe, it's right. It's a different faction even. It's a bad.
Oh, it's a faction. It's like, oh, it's not like other bats.
Yeah,
It's one of the
but
bad ones.
this is what I'm gonna need. And I have a
Yeah, that's a spacer pistol. Oh,
Yeah.
nice shot.
So I need that especially for those bats. Yes, this is actually gonna be a little hairy. That this. Oh no. Okay, let's put an antimatter cell in. Oh no. So what's that? Oh, ego sap. Okay, this is.
Oh, we're sapping all kinds of.
Yeah, this is. No. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna direct. You don't need to be there.
Yeah, I find having an ally get their ego sapped or whatever is also really disappointing.
Sorry.
I've reloaded checkpoints when that's happened.
Okay. Whoa, what is that? Oh, you know what? This is from. I think this is from the people who are tracking me.
Oh, I see. They put a little like psychic plant in the mix.
I think so. Let's look. That means they're probably here somewhere. Yeah, there we go.
There they are. Someone is near. Wait, look at them before you take them out. Maramut no longer. Oh, we got an osprey.
Well, no longer is pretty funny.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
I have not seen this before.
At the moment of victory, your swelling ego curves the psychic ether and causes the psyche of Maramut no longer Pato's osprey in the psychic hexagram to collide with your own. As the weaker of the two, its binding energy is exceeded and it explodes. Would you like to encode its psionic bits on the holographic boundary of your own psyche? +1 ego permanently. Well, Doug?
Yeah, why not, right?
Oh, what's up, Jim? What's up, Toasty? Yeah, you got to do it. Encode it. That is not. Oh, you fucked with the wrong Esper.
Yeah,
Not.
no,
You fucked with the wrong Chimera, honestly.
no longer. And I have.
Well, kind of longer though.
Oh,
Like
good point.
it's sort of ironic
Good
because
point.
now, in a way, they live forever in your head, on your psychic hologram.
So another thing we should, if you've never seen the tomb, you've just seen this message right on the bottom right in pink. The bell of rest tolls. The dead will be recalled in 240 rounds. So essentially, you get teleported to a random place on the floor every 200 plus rounds. So in 240 rounds, unless
I
you
love
are,
that mechanic.
yeah, unless you're on specifically marked save tiles. So exploring this dungeon is tricky. And this is going to be especially bad when we get a few floors up, as you'll see. So
I really like the way it's like, okay, souls, go ahead, rummage around, have a nice time. But every 300 rounds, we're gonna send you back. I think it's a really funny sort of like recess
yeah.
rule.
It is especially brutal a few floors up, which we'll see. So this is fun, right? I love getting the skill that gives you secrets from looking at trash, which we've just found a lair, which is great.
What up, Wizards Library? Seeing some familiar folks from the Eggplant Discord and out. Some folks who I know are CUD affiliated as well, so I don't have to tell you that the Tomb of the Eaters is the shit.
Okay, so these
Ooh, this is interesting.
these marks, like those gray diamonds on the floor, means that is safe. So I will not be teleported
Oh, that's what that means.
if
That
I'm
makes sense.
standing on.
Uh-huh.
But is this the community of the Mopangos? So they're like tomb dwellers. They kind of live and I guess kind of like Stewart. The
Skunks, right? Sort of skunk
it seems like it.
possums.
And they
Sort
are
of a marsupial vibe.
they're friendly to me. I don't think that this is the
Seems
right.
like there's just one around.
So this is a dungeon I actually want one of my pickaxes, but which
Yeah, I was doing this for a while, like equipping a pickaxe as one of my weapons, but then eventually I just took a burrowing mutation.
you've discovered a way to conceal yourself for now. Is that the
Well, that no, you unequipped a weapon that had psychic glimmer,
Oh, right. Right.
and so
Right.
it took you off the
Yep.
map.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh
Oh,
good.
and we have the Mopango are pangolins.
Oh,
Thank you, Wizards Library.
great.
Pangolins? Pangolins. I don't. It's not. I'm not in the habit. Honestly, I'm more comfortable saying Mopango.
Love scooping up this trash, learning some
Mopango.
secrets.
Yeah, I love one of the things about this area that's really cool is that it is a kind of indoor location that has the scale of some of the outdoor environments. Like it's the biggest indoor place that you've seen at the time when you get here. And it has some interesting effects in terms of the way who is Kay Gonan?
Yeah, I
This is like
forgot. I think this is always there on this floor, if I remember correctly.
loved by oozes. Huh.
I think this is fine, although we're gonna have to deal with that stasis field.
Pango, very popular in the chat. Very popular in general. I would get like a big plushy like stuffed Pango.
I'm not too worried. Yeah, I've stunned it now. I'm like trapped in. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, oozes are hearing about you.
The Gersh hate me. So.
Oh yeah, this is like the enemy of your enemy.
Right. That's right. The that they always have.
Oh, we got 051 in the house. Ben,
Oh, hey Ben.
I don't know if you've heard it yet, but your very lovely piano cover of the Mooncat Forest theme features in the Eggplant episode that just dropped today.
I'm just gonna disassemble this for a bit.
Oh yeah, happy episode drop day. It's so commonplace at this point, Doug. That we got one coming out every Friday or whatever. But it's a good one. It's about Mooncat.
Yeah, that's great. The reason I'm pausing here. So, Rob, did you do the whole repulsive device quest?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. So we kind of stumbled into that enemy. I forgot that that enemy's the one that always
Right
has,
as I'm talking about Mooncat, that looks Mooncat as hell.
right. Repulsive device.
Yeah.
Whatever. So hold on. I'm gonna give the other thing about the ape god. Yeah, just carry a bunch of stuff for me. You know.
I was literally carrying water for you. It's really funny. And a lot. Oh my god, your ape god! You made the ape god a cop.
I should sell that. Yeah, I don't need it.
That's a lot. The cop card that is worth $420.
This is gonna sell.
Perfect.
This is gonna sell for so much money because it's painted.
Yeah.
But I
Love that.
Okay, whatever. Wait, did he just equip it? Oh, he did. Oh well, we'll worry about that. No,
Well,
see, because I'd rather have the body pack to store more. Oh god. Okay.
No,
Well,
oh boy.
we'll
Well,
manage that
maybe
later.
not. Maybe not. Hey, maybe not a perfect servant, Doug. How about that?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Ape God has some agency and some
Yeah.
free will that we should respect.
Yeah. There was another.
What kind of boss are you? Oh no. Wear what I want you to wear. Employee.
Ooh. It's an Igor merchant. Wow,
Was it?
am I neutral against?
Oh, the Templar now.
I'm a little confused about that, to be honest. But the Acor Merchant
Ooh, you got an Ichor Merchant.
could have something.
You ever stop and think about fluids?
Ooh, Sunslag. I think I've already learned this about Recif. Is that right?
What is
Yeah, I
suns? What
have.
is suns
Okay.
like?
Sunslag. I'm trying to remember it. It gives you a permanent, I think, quickness boost. But I think it comes at
Oh,
a cost that isn't worth it for me. I'm like trying to remember offhand, but very valuable. And we are gonna buy it.
so it's like a
There.
store of value. Like you buy it just to have the money.
Um, if ever I want to go that direction and use it, I forget what the exact. I'm sure.
Like, do you actually need to buy it if you don't want the upgrade? Because you're already carrying a bunch of light, valuable things.
I don't know. Whatever. Let's get it.
What? You're just like wired to tweak the
Yeah.
merchant game.
Exactly. Exactly. Wait. Hold on.
Okay, and Wizards Library is pointing out that that Templar is a hired guard, which overrides their base faction.
Right. Let's take some of the.
Also, can't think of a particular downslide of drinking Sunslag. FYI.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'm. Oh,
Maybe you
that's right.
want it
That's
just for
brain.
the
That's brain brine. Sorry, that's I get
brain
them
brine.
mixed up. Yeah.
Hey, Cody, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream.
So sorry, we're gonna
Nice
do
to-
less like boring item management. I just couldn't resist doing that. So we're gonna sell whatever crystal maze and law enforcement card and whatever I've stored.
Grosstream says the downside of drinking Sunslag is that you have less Sunslag for later.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you sell? I missed what you sold to buy it.
This mace that we got that I don't need. I got rid of some of my. I
Oh,
like.
and your ego's so fucking high that you're selling stuff for a lot of money too.
Yeah. The wedge
Uh-huh.
is usually good like ratio, so I try not to sell it, but I don't know. I don't want to keep this.
Yeah, have you seen there's like I've noticed there's an enemy type around this time in the game that shows up that's like a bigger version of the sort of Yeti that are outside Bethesda Souza. And when you kill them, they usually drop like a stack of gemstones.
Oh, really?
Get a ton of money from them. Yeah, but you
think I saw
sometimes
that.
have to destroy the boulders they leave behind, and that's what yields the gemstones.
That makes sense. So we did get Tomb warped somewhere.
Glittermensch, thank you, wizard. Thank you, wizard.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like Glittermensch is sort of like the next Pokemon up from the Cragmensch, which are the Bethesda Souza guys.
This is very dangerous because this is
The life saps? Just shoot them. Shoot them with your big phaser gun.
well, but I'm right next to it. Can't I can oh, hold on, I can just flurry it. But
Now shoot the next. You can shoot the next one.
yeah, but okay.
Playing with fire.
Yeah. Woo. What is Oh, right. Oh no. Okay. Actually,
There is no mouth here, and yet it screams. A stringy and sharp whine, too high-pitched for ears. Unalgebraic points of wickedness sheet its entire serpent bod, and slit eyes spy a torturous path forward. Ooh, baby. That's delicious.
Oh man. I don't think I've seen that before. Ay, yikes. And I'm
Let it live? Is it neutral to you?
yeah, but I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to mistakenly hit something with my pistols. Is a problem. So
Sure.
I do. Okay, I shouldn't spend too much time here. Hold on. Let's go.
I love that thing's just chilling in there, and it's like, yeah, go on screaming your inaudible fucking elegy. Oh, you got turret?
Yeah, this is one of the named turrets.
Ooh.
And there is a. Oh yeah, this is right.
Oh my god. Oh
Remember?
right, I had this quest. Yeah.
My sympathies.
Uh-huh. Oh, I think I wonder if I can go back in the tomb. I was being petty. The little time Zotham spent here felt like weeks. Oh, who hasn't been there?
That's amazing.
So conceited and aggressive was his grief.
Brutal. road is far longer. That's really funny.
Yeah.
You're rather civil for a turret. What are the Mopango?
They're pangolin.
Right, I think we're not supposed to ask. I think it's rude to ask about personal credos, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Nice.
I think you learned that from. So, is this? I'm trying to remember if this is the central kind of settlement. Ooh, and I got a pretty good piece of bit trash. Yeah. Look at this. Anyway, hold on.
Ooh, nice.
6, which is pretty good. Well,
Huh.
this is taking a lot of weight, so I'm.
So Wizards Library ran a jam over Halloween, Doug, where somebody made Crag Kinder, which were juvenile Cragmensch that the normal ones would throw at the player.
Oh my god, it's like a quokka, apparently.
Yeah, we really
Apocrypha,
haven't.
Yeah.
God, the mod scene seems so deep.
So.
Oh, this is cool. What a cool spot. And I
But-
love like the way that this place is laid out. Like you think you're doing something you're not supposed to do, and then you end up in a place
here we
like
go.
this that's like a design settlement. It's amazing.
We are here, so we're northwest, and so right, like here's the kind of village elder. Sure, let's water ritual with them.
Love it. I mean, the chat wants us to water. Yeah, favored by the Mopanga. Check it out, chat.
Oh, getting even icier with highly entropic beings. It's a bummer.
They're just so full of drama. They're just so full of drama.
Whatever. Let's share some secrets with you.
Yeah, go explore.
That's fine. I'm trying to remember. You know, we could talk. I don't think we're gonna fully talk now. There is though hidden. I'm trying to remember. I think here. Let's look. I mean, this is procedural, but it's all. Yeah, here we go. So.
Whoa, cool. Hey, buddy.
I think I'm not supposed to ask about Credo, but I
well,
think
the chat said you can ask what it is, just don't ask what it means.
Oh, okay. Right, it's been a little while. And thou art swallowed by the gyre. Sing thee to the last. Wait.
That's nice. It's like go down swinging. Kind of sounds like.
I think I get a quest. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, this would have been helpful to know.
Mere days ago, one of our courtier named Leba happened upon a repulsive device. A was so shaken after tempting communion with the object that A hath spent less time away from Air Nook than ever.
Oh, that's who you just found. Yeah.
So
got it.
I'll accept the quest. Ooh. Okay.
Hey.
This is big because I'm about to get genome enters an excited state.
Ooh.
Kind of tempting to just have a little longer phasing, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't think so? You think multiple arms?
I mean, if you level up multiple arms 3 times, it's going to increase the odds that every one of your other arms attacks when you attack.
All right.
That to me is like a bait, because like I don't know, all the stuff attached to your attacks.
Yeah. Understood. And then let's just really quickly talk to
repulsive device.
Device. What's so bad about the device?
Oh, you mean this thing?
Our watch children are bound and lock swalloweth key, and thou freest one, 3 remaineth forever.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean this thing? Okay, so I can use it to free one of these 4 kind of mechanical guards kind of in the tome. But I think the point there is so there's this huge moral responsibility because you have to choose 1 to free and 3 kind of thereby not to free, right? And you get different kind of items depending on which you free. You know, I might come back to that later. Hold on, let's cook.
Jim, it is really amazing just the profundities that are just sort of tucked into little
Yep.
crannies of
Yep.
this game.
It's crashing through there.
Yeah, nice place you got here. Boing.
120. Hold on. So let's. This is not. So we can try to find the screen we were just at before we got teleported. Ugh, don't like this.
What is a life sap doing at the Mapongo village?
Okay, got it. Ooh, lots of these gels.
Sure, nothing.
Lots of trash.
I'm jealous of your tinkering skill, Doug.
Yeah, that's handy for a couple reasons I'll talk about in a little bit. We're still looking. Oh, there's the chair. If I can get to that in time. Let's bust through the wall.
Yeah, Jim, I appreciate the rec. I was meaning to sort of go back into the tomb if I could, just to sort of explore it a little more with without the tension of what's coming. Currently I'm on the next big quest after this one, which is a bit of a sort of I suppose spoiler, high level. It's sort of a scavenger hunt. And oh, Gross Dreams, you're I get it. I get it. I know what's going on. That's feel free if you. I don't want to identify you if you don't wish to be identified, but I just figured out who you are, and welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
That's right. We've got Kay, Ectofool from the Discord, and a writer on Caves of Qud here in the chat. Thanks for joining us. We're a fan of the work.
So let me just get rid of some waste. Can you get
No,
all?
it's not the D list. Your Q list. How about that?
So, all right, Rob. Here's where we're gonna get fancy. So, there are some horrors that await us on the next floor,
That's true.
and I'm very worried about my allies.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So here's
Because
what.
they can't phase alongside you. They can't. They're gonna if you cheese with phasing, they're gonna go the normal way and bad shit's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, there's a lot we can do, and I kind of do wish a little bit I had leveled up phasing there, but that's okay. So, okay, we are going to.
You can't help them if that's your concern.
No, but first of all, so we are going to tinker a reprogrammable recoiler.
Oh, I love it.
Then
Love it.
we're going to set the recoiler. Oh, I have to install a nuclear cell, and then we're going to imprint it.
Uh-huh.
So now I can come back here when I want. Now
That's really smart.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna handle this.
Oh, I see.
You know what? Stay here. Let me deal with this. I think it's probably okay for gloaming to actually maybe
Yeah,
not.
gloaming can't die. I took gloaming through with no problem.
But the temperature is gonna get really hot. That makes me a little.
I don't think that has any. I don't think that has an effect.
Well, look.
Because there's no effect for that the way there is for freeze.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, look. You know, gloaming can hang out here with the allies. This is a solo mission.
All right.
And you're gonna see.
Personally, that's my emotional support owl, so I would.
I see.
Take them along.
Okay.
But
okay.
oh
now,
god, those fucking flies.
Yes.
Oh, buddy.
So I once in my first run ever here, I was playing on permadeath, so I couldn't reload, and one of those flies stole Warden Una's special instrument and flew off with it. It was like so tragic. And then, spoiler, all my allies except the Warden all died, and I had like 4 of them coming up. So we're gonna see. That's this is nasty. With
Wizard's Library does say that gloaming could hypothetically vaporize due to high ambient temperature, but nowhere is actually hot enough for that.
Wow.
I know the hurdy-gurdy is such a funny, humanizing detail.
We're gonna fly over the.
Oh, the lava, because the walls. It's like I love the environmental storytelling of the
Yeah.
lava powered
Yep.
walls.
Yep.
They're
Ooh.
like this whole. There's like you're in this like geothermal factory thing, and you learn that because if you break the walls, they leave behind pools of lava.
Oh my God, go away. These are the very annoying.
Oh, Una, okay, I have Una too as my ally. Kind of on Doug's Doug mentioned that it was one of his favorites, and so I sought Une out in my own run.
So we have another um, issue here is the tomb tethering.
Yeah, what does that mean? I never figured that out, actually.
Well, it means we're like on like remember these marks mean that's safe ground, like we won't be warped.
Oh, I see. That you're not gonna tomb tethered means you're not gonna move. You're not gonna be reset.
Yes, but
Got it.
we have to be
Yeah.
careful about the timer here because we have limited time to make it through this gauntlet before we get warped.
Right. So you
somewhere.
basically want the timer to reset while you're tomb tethered, so you don't
Yeah.
move,
Yes.
and then you make the run when it resets.
Yeah, and I'm
Yep.
trying to remember where are we. 280. Okay, actually, we should make a run for it now.
All right. No time like the present.
And the chat, you're welcome to give suggestions or be critical. I'm not a pro at this. I usually just kind of magoo my way through this. I'm not particularly good at avoiding all the flames. I think I can kind of withstand it. I could use an injector, right, to make the flames.
Well, you can phase. You left your guys behind. I mean, I don't know if there's a good path to phase on.
Yeah, and you just think wait for it to reload later, because I really need the phase for the machine presses.
No, yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's just use it.
I mean, you can also just. Oh wait, you're not going through anything.
Oh, well, did that wrong. I was like, oh, I'll just blaze through the fire. Okay.
I guess that what did it. You can always just pour water on yourself if you catch fire.
Okay, hold on.
Sometimes I bring. Have you ever gotten a thermo cask, Doug?
Yeah, I should have brought one of those. In fact,
I
I
wore
can
one of those in here, and it let me just walk through the fire.
No, I can't tinker one. I thought I could. I didn't buy that disc. Okay. Well.
Didn't buy that. Remember when you just go to the computer store and buy software in a box?
Okay. Well. Pretty good job.
Yeah, you're fine. You're alive.
Okay. Oh wait.
Oh,
I forgot where I was for a second, and I had to dodge it out of the way. All right.
So this is one of the other trademark qualities of this level is these presses.
That was dicey. I was just like
that was amazing.
All right.
Fantastic.
Luckily,
that was so many people's last moment.
So I have phase. I think I just gotta go for it now. Sometimes you can you can destroy walls with like grenades or other tools, and jump over the lava that's like dropped in their place. I think we're just gonna run for it with phasing. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Let's turn on phasing. Okay, now let's.
How many turns?
We're gonna stay here because we phased back in one round. And we're gonna have to wait 60 turns.
Well, you could also, you have your pickaxe, right? You can fly pick around the lava, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's another one of these flies. Hold on. Lost sight of it. Okay, so then fly, so we can fly over the lava.
Yeah, I like that aspect of this. That because it's above ground, you can fly in it.
Ah, right, because often you cannot.
It's just I think it's I mean it seems like it's I haven't like looked at the code or anything, but it seems like it's an extremely basic rule of like if you're underground you can't fly.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
a cherub?
I did not know that you could find them down here.
Whoa. This one is only average to you.
Yeah, but look, attacks have a small chance to transmute opponents into gemstones.
Oh, that's well, not so fun anymore, is it?
So, wow, it's hostile to me. I've never seen this before. If we get far enough, we will see the famed cherubim, but I did not know.
Fuck it up, Doug. Fuck it up.
So what's the if I can stun it, I'm probably good, but
You don't have a charge with bludgeons, right? That's just an axe thing. Charge is a great one.
I should have taken charge. I haven't, but I think I have enough points. Let's just get it. Which school is charge in again? It's an acrobatics
I think it's
or
axe.
something.
Look at axe.
Is it an axe? No, it's a. No. I need charge. Where did someone help me? Oh, here we go. Charge, but now I don't have enough points for charging strike.
Well, but if you just do charge, won't it?
Right. Okay.
So now you're too close.
I don't.
You have to be two.
You have to be 2.
Yeah, 2 away. Try it. I mean, but
Hold on, I always forget this.
yeah. Yeah, you stunned it.
I'm gonna flurry it. Curious how it's doing.
Okay.
I'm a little tempted to demolish. Let's do that. So this is gonna
What is demolish?
It's gonna let me slam multiple times.
Oh, that gets it away from you.
Ugh.
You probably could have done a couple of That was a big hit.
But it just attacked me, which is
bad. That's
was
some
super
near
bad.
gemstone.
That was super bad. Okay,
Okay,
that was
so oh well, it didn't go down the chute. Shoot it. Shoot it while it's away from you.
Yeah, but okay. Is it running away?
Wait, what? Why'd you disarm it?
It reflected.
You critically hit yourself.
It reflected it.
Oh, I see. Oh, it has reflective armor.
The cherubs have reflective. I forgot that.
Yeah, so you need a non-light weapon.
I think I can stun it. This is a little risky.
I like it. Yellow. Stunned. Stunt. Remain stunned.
Yeah, but I'm not doing much damage.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's wonderful.
We knew it was a risk. The cherubim are really difficult, and I forgot about.
Oh, what's up, Tic-Tac-Foe raiding with a party of 9? Welcome, everybody. We're in the midst of playing Caves of QUD, and Doug just got turned into a rough agate gemstone.
So I messed that up super bad. There's a lot of stuff I could have done. I could have used my tri-hologram band. I could have made temporal clones. And hilariously, we had a chance to turn that into a gemstone, and their percentage worked before our percentage, right? So that was a little unlucky. Also terrible. We have to redo a lot.
Oh, that quest thing
I should have
also.
I should have said. I forgot. I usually right before this moment.
Save. That would have been smart.
So I blew the stream. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep going, but that's really bad. And
well, just get back. Just listen. Everybody, Doug, follow me down a logic train.
Yeah.
Everybody who's watching this stream has played, and in some cases even works on this game. So they're probably familiar with one of the main ways that you end up playing Caves of Qud, which is doing something again because you fucking died. Chat's gonna back me up on that, I think. So we're having a very classic Caves of Qud experience right
Oh
now.
boy.
Redoing something that, yes, we sort of did at a slower pace before because we were taking it in and sharing it with you all. But now I'll do it a little faster. It's gonna be all right. I mean, you also could
Oh,
skip
I
the
can.
Mapongo and just go back to it
Yeah.
later.
Should we do that? Right. Although I didn't conceal myself soon enough there, so let's deal with whatever.
Well, no, you lost your
I
plus
lost
one
my
ego.
ego. Oh.
Oh, it's too bad.
Oh god.
Yeah, all right. I accept that we should have recoiled back. I was too in the moment. I didn't think of it. Phase harmonic handrail. That's the must-have toy this Christmas holiday season.
Oh boy, I'm so mad at myself. Okay, here we go.
That's just Cud, baby. Come on, let's see it again.
Nope.
Ah, too bad.
Nope. Did I do something to make that happen? Because that's the first
I
time I've
don't
ever
remember what
seen
we
that.
did. I don't remember what like form combat took or whatever.
All right, should we just go? I'm finding. Ooh, rune with the becoming nook. That's pretty good. Oop.
Hmm.
All right, should we just keep going? Let's go.
Oh, just go up.
Yeah.
It's probably smart.
So what do? We made ourselves through tinkering a reprogrammable recoiler,
Right.
which we're gonna set to here.
At this point, Doug, it's really wild to watch you playing this game with a mouse.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm like a weird combination of the two of them. Look, I'm not a extra pro. All right. So we're going to do our trick where we tell
You were just told a handrail you'll shoot your eye out by someone in the chat named Django Gun Dangers. So I believe they're an authority on the subject.
Right, controller and right hand, mouse and left hand, not that. So, all right. We'll go back and we'll mop up that first floor and everything we missed. It's a bummer that I missed out on that kind of extra special ego point. I do want revenge on that cherubim. Maybe that's fool.
Yeah, if it's still there. I mean, you just found it. I don't know if that was a random spawn or if you're on the same seed and it'll still be there or what. But you definitely should fight it again.
Great question.
If you can.
That's the first time I've seen that not on the top floor, which we'll talk about. These are those flies. The reason I'm worrying about them is they can steal items from you, which is extremely annoying.
Ugh. Ugh.
Exactly. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, yeah. And they fly, so you actually have to shoot them. Yeah. All right. So if you're just joining us, we're in the Tomb of the Eaters. This is a mid to late game dungeon. I'm trying to beat 1.0 for the first time so that I can see the ending. I have played this dungeon before, but I took some unnecessary risks and died. I got transmuted into a gemstone. We knew that was a risk, but it happened.
It was literally like 2 minutes after we saw it was a risk. It happened.
We knew it was a risk, but oh boy. Okay, hold on. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't care anymore. Well, okay, hold on. I need to start caring.
Last thing you said before. Yeah, 4 is the standard amount. I think that gets you on fire.
Let's go to the corner and let's rest.
The cooling look.
ash. I forgot there's. God.
Wow, this is a claustrophobic moment.
Let me get the. Okay, so I think there's space. It's gonna run through. Is there still ash? There is still ash. Where's the? Ugh. Wait. Hold on. Let's fly over. Okay. Wait, not that key. This key. Oh, oh God. Oh, sorry.
Frag Mensch.
I'm being so messy.
Oh, is that a glitter
here.
mensch?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that turns into a gemstone, Doug. Kill it. Charge it. Can barely hurt you.
We have to learn charge again. I forgot
Oh,
to do
right.
that.
Back to school.
Oh, we didn't level up, so I don't.
Oh,
have
you didn't
enough
level up.
skills.
Yep.
Whatever. Okay. I'm going to flurry it. See, I was overconfident.
Ooh, did you see what Wizard's Library says? You gotta destroy the rock. Wizard's Library says patting at yourself is more effective than pouring water, apparently.
Oh.
See, look, you got 3 topaz gemstones.
Huh, and a crystal dagger. Why not? All right. So now we can rest. Yeah. Okay.
So, Ben asks, question become out because I'm basic. Can you explain how you were turned into a gemstone? Great question. So, in a bit of Chekhovian foreshadowing, Doug was explaining that he has a power that, on occasion, when he connects with an attack, will turn. There's a % chance that it turns his target into a gemstone.
Yeah, look, I got this.
And
I got this staff at a historic site. So I have a 2% chance to transmute an enemy into a gemstone on hit. That's quite rare. I've never seen that before.
lo and behold, in this very dungeon, we encountered a powerful enemy who, when we scanned over for its abilities, one of them was, oh, there's a small chance it can turn you into a gemstone. And then Doug engaged in combat, and lo and behold, that is what happened. He died. He was turned into a rough agate gemstone, and the run ended. But that's because the monster had that ability. Or as the Wiz says, some enemies just do that.
Oh my God, go away. Okay, I'm trying to heal up, but these strip flies will not. I don't have a clear shot. Do I have a clear shot?
I'm kind of curious for the folks in the chat, Wizards Library, K, anyone else who might be lurking about, living in this world for this long, being, certainly to write for a game like this, you sort of have to be an encyclopedia of it. And then Wizards Library, I sort of get the sense that you have this kind of like archivist's perspective as well on some of the lore that you've all been sort of sitting with during the time.
Sorry to interrupt.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
I got recalled. I wasn't paying attention to
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like.
Well,
on
I'm just
tilt,
like curious. Well, like what it's like to see more people, like people coming into it for the first time with the kind of launch of 1.0, or at least like, I don't know, this game's been out for a long time, so I feel like people have all had their like phases with it. In a lot of cases, like there are people who I think love it who maybe hadn't played it in years at the point where 1.0 came out. But now because it's out, try patting yourself, Doug.
Yeah, I just wanted
I'm
to get
sort of curious what that does.
There you go.
Oh, it worked. Stop, drop, and roll. What do you know? It's all sort of happening at once now. Waves, yeah, so all the waves are in phase convergence because of the 1.0 launch. I'm just sort of curious what that's like from a kind of other so many new people are in the playground now, and I imagine that's mostly a positive thing because you've all worked very hard to create the playground. But I wonder if it's not like weird, but like just different, and what the texture of that difference is. You don't have to answer, but that's my curiosity as we sit here in a Twitch with you. You're doing great, Doug.
I don't see our friend, right?
Oh, the cherub.
Yeah. Wasn't it like roughly in this room or something?
I don't know. I thought you had gotten a little farther, maybe. It was sort of like an offshoot little room.
Does anyone remember?
It's possible that this regenerated, right? Like,
Shit. Right, was that like a random. Where'd this trip fly go? Oh shit.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wizards Library says it's been fascinating to see how newer people interpret things that have been, quote, standard understandings in the community, which totally makes sense. Like how you pronounce stuff, I don't know, I've even seen it happen in like the Eggplant Discord's CUD channel, where I feel like we're starting to have not inside jokes exactly, but like the stuff about the game that we all kind of collectively talk about or have talked about or have shared. Um, the on the sort of dev side, like you'd have a bunch of those that were just sort of had been sitting there for a long time, and all of a sudden people are novices and just getting into it. You're doing fine, Doug. I heard a sigh.
No, so I wanted revenge, but we're also running out
Yeah.
of time before we get.
When you seek to do revenge, dig two graves, roughly gemstone sized.
100 rounds. It's a little close.
Yeah. The we have it from the wizard that the RNG may have played out differently here.
Okay.
Douglas. Sorry to say.
Hopefully I don't fall from my wings. Ooh, I fell.
Ah, no.
It's fine. I was gonna
You're
try.
still standing on it, aren't you?
No.
Oh my god. I gotta say, I think water might serve you better here.
There we go. 60. Um. Oh,
It
hold
may have
on.
been,
My item was destroyed. That's a
oh
bummer.
shit.
Oh fuck. That gave me like a lot of quickness. Ugh. This is what I get. If you start trying to like speed run this game and you get on tilt, this is the kind of stuff
You
that's like,
you once again also did your programmable recoiler but did not save.
well, because
Did you checkpoint?
I didn't, because I didn't think it was worth it, because we just skipped
Uh-huh.
the first floor this time.
Well, Doug, this is the moment where you have to decide how much you like that item that just
No,
exploded.
we're on stream. You know what? Like, I think I got to keep going. Like, I'm not gonna. I think it's annoying. That's, I think, the one of the items in the game that gives you the most quickness. Oh, pressing numpad 5 will pat the flames. Thanks.
Nice.
Didn't know that. Ugh. All right, we're just gonna go for it. So you got to live with loss to some degree.
Wow, sacrificing the proclaimed scion.
There,
That's how serious.
I forget what they are. It's like a pretty rare item. I got it as like a reward that gives like an incredible amount of quickness. It's like on your feet.
Ah,
If you're gonna fall on lava, yeah,
I guess that's true. You're probably gonna sacrifice your shoes.
stands to reason that your shoes might be in trouble.
Yeah.
So all right, so let's phase. Seven rounds, which should be enough. Yeah. Okay.
You did it.
Oh, hold on. Let's get this annoying. 40. 40 might be enough. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, I don't think there's machine presses here, so I think we're okay. Oh, I'm so mad about that cherubim, too. Ugh.
That's one of the things about I mean, whenever I'm talking to people about my preference for roleplay over permadeath, especially in the later game, I feel like CUD has this reputation as like a big permadeath sort of buzzsaw, and people like quote want that experience. But I also feel like I need to say like, no, 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 don't worry. Like even in roleplay mode, you're gonna have so much
Yeah.
loss. Like you're gonna just because of human folly and RNG and all that other stuff, you're gonna find yourself in situations where you can't get something back,
I think
or something happened in a run and you just died because of a stupid mistake and you lost it because it's gone.
I think I'm about to be teleported.
Wait. 20 rounds.
I think I'm hosed because there's not
Is
enough.
your phase back? Do you have your phase?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Because
not
I
sure
was gonna
that
say
I don't think the phase.
go up, go up, get in there.
I don't think this is gonna help, does it?
I think you're there. I think you're in a safe spot.
I don't think so. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You were correct.
It didn't tell you were tomb tethered, but I just remember from my run that was a safe spot. I would get recalled to it, but we had a thoughtful response to my sort of rambling question from Kay, Doug, that
Ooh.
when you have a much wider audience, there's an inevitable increase in thoughtless takes or edge case obtuseness, which is probably to be expected. That you have some sort of cretins not understanding your beautiful intentions, whether willingly or unwillingly. And then it's felt a little surreal to watch the audience swell and adapt and react from such a distance, especially with the team spread out all over the place, which I had not thought of, but that totally makes sense. That this big thing is happening and you're all in different places. There's not like one like TV screen of feedback that everyone's like watching together in an office or something. What are 3D cobblers, Doug?
You walk and create walls.
Whoa.
This is useful in I won't spoil which, but a prior mission for
Got it.
making a defensive zones. If you pick up what I'm putting down. All right, so let's actually we don't need a reprogrammable one. Let's make a. Ooh, I don't have what don't I don't have 3. I don't have any 3 bits.
You probably do in your inventory somewhere to take something apart.
Could get rid of a recoiler. What else could I get?
Look at your like guns and stuff.
I need the grenade launcher for reasons you'll see later. A gravity, no, a defoliant.
Plasma grenade Mark III. Plasma grenade Mark III.
Yeah.
No. Defoliant grenade, was that a 3 at the end of it?
Yeah, I'm just looking up.
Defoliant grenade Mark III.
It wouldn't be hard. Let me just get rid of some weight. It wouldn't be hard. Okay, fine. Let's do a grenade. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm just gonna do a programmable one.
You tinker it up.
Well, I was about to say, can I make? No,
Yeah, Kay. I've noticed the CUD team has a really lovely house style of hyping each other up. Respect. Nuclear cell. Love it.
But I made one that doesn't have. Hold on, because I need to. I don't think solar cells are powerful enough to imprint, but I think a thermoelectric.
The thermoelectric should do it.
So And I should have, to be honest, I should have used this and refilled earlier when we were in a lot of lava.
Oh, with the lava, right.
Yeah, so, okay, the way we know the difference is one has lava, one has nuclear. So, here's what we're going to do. This is like my cheesing. And by the way,
you're going to go get your buddies.
can I say, by the way, thanks, Rob, for actually following the chat. I've been like too on tilt, like looking. So
yeah, you're
some really
fine.
good. I really appreciate
You're
everybody in the chat. And
Doug, I love the image of you sort of like just fucking bristling with treasures here of all kinds of rarity, like kind of lamenting the one ego point that you briefly had and then lost.
Well, that it felt so nice. I had never seen that before. It was a meaningful
well,
ego
and then
point.
you saw it. You did experience it in a funny way. The it is, I think, on canon for this game for it to be true that you experienced it.
Yeah, it's a good point. All right, so here I'm cheesing it, right? I was really worried about my allies dying in the machine presses. I mentioned the first time I ever played Tomb of the Eaters, I lost like 4 allies to the machine presses. So this is my trick. So we're gonna now take them back. Oh, you know what we should do though? Let's go. Hold on. I'm going to recharge the solar cell for just 1A, which is a good deal. Let's go. Can we checkpoint? Can we be cheesy and checkpoint this, Rob?
Yes, totally.
So
we should have done. We should have done this a million times already.
Say goodbye to my special shoes that I got very early in the game. But like we said, I think despite playing on roleplay, I think part of the cut experience is dealing with loss. So okay, that's us in the grand scheme of things. It's pretty small. I will have to find other forfeit equipment at some point. We'll do that later. Let's go back to id. Save.
I applaud and respect.
And I do just want to show you.
Yeah, show me what's up with this plant. I've seen the plant. I just don't remember thinking much of the inventory.
What?
Oh, maybe different plant? Maybe I missed.
I'm sorry, I destroyed a bunch of. So I don't think they've restocked yet, but Tilifergwis. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And
I see. There's several clones.
There's 6 of them. I should probably make. Let's make another clone. Just to show you. So
I love this plant.
So
are you gonna do another one?
I'm gonna pour nearby. Whatever. We'll just clone you. 1. We don't want all 15.
Right.
And then we're gonna wait.
Just get out of there. Grotesque protuberance.
Now, for now, they will have the same gear that the clone
when they restock.
Stuff. They have not restocked yet, so this is not. I don't think they did, right? No, they didn't.
Kay just called them Tilly like it was a nickname.
Ah, good. It's a useful nickname. Single-handedly ceding political majority and the freedom to the consortium. That's funny. Well. Wait till you see how many of the tinkerers I made. Whatever. Okay, so all right, we saved. We had some wins. We had some losses. It's okay. Let me. Whatever. I actually really wish I could buy more 3 bits. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. All right, let's go back. This one. There we go. We got our buddies, and they could skip the machine presses. So that I think is more honey weeps. That is, I think, one of the hairier parts of this dungeon. And as we saw, the cherubim. That's a nice kind of foreshadowing for stuff that's going to happen upstairs. But even as tricked out as this build is, I played a little sloppily. You have so many tools that you forget about, especially as your character levels up, right? So again, I could have used my Tri-Hologon Bracelet. I could have used Temporal Fugue. So that's on me. I am gonna get rid of this pickaxe though and put back, even though that's gonna give me Glimmer. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. All right, so we're in the bottom chambers, and we're gonna have a bunch of protected kind of treasure reliquaries.
Yeah, these are fun. They're very push your luck feeling. Kay told us in the chat that they wrote the all the plant merchants other than Ural in Kayakukya.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
So these have already been robbed. Those are.
So it goes sometimes. So it goes.
We do not like this. All right, that's the center one. So okay, maybe I'll come back to this on stream. We don't have to do these things or.
Hey, I love that I don't know who the third one is. Santa Lotse. But Six Shrew, I certainly know and love. Six Shrew is great. Oh shit, your genome's excited. You want to take phasing instead this time? You can do it if you want.
No, we've already gone past the phasing part though. Let's do multiple arms.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Let's rob a couple just to show people, right?
No, officer.
Wait, is
I was
Six
just showing this.
Six True is the jerk in Ezra? Is that right?
Yeah, in Ezra.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll note that I did not clone that one. All right, none of this is.
Ooh.
Actually, the reason I care about Electrified, although that's going to sell for a lot of money, is I have a battle quest for Electrified items, so I may.
Oh, nice. Grab it.
Keep that. Well, hold on. Let me go kill this thing, and then we'll.
Oh, weird. It let me, like, those would activate to fight me when I just looked in the chest, even if I didn't take anything.
Did you see what just happened?
Yeah, you turned it into a gemstone, baby.
It's not a named.
2%.
It's not a named gemstone because it wasn't a named character. But as we showed, so my just to catch up, people, I have this incredible item I found at a historical site, the Shining Staff, and it has a 2% chance to transmute an enemy into a gemstone on hit. And when you hit a named enemy, they become a named gemstone, which is dope. So I'm capturing the souls of these enemies, and anyway, ridiculous. Okay. Let's heal up. Grave goods, too bad. Let's flurry you away. Which way do we want to go? Let's just go this way. Oh, is that the end? Have we hit the end? Is this like a west? This might be west. Oh, go away. Where are we? Oh, maybe we weren't. Yeah. Another gemstone. Where am I going? Was there a path that way? Where's the way out of this? Oh boy. This is not great. Oh, I'm friends with you. Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Santa's in the moon stair.
The gorged growth happened. Wait, so where am I going, Rob?
Santa's in the moon stair is my favorite Christmas tune this time of year.
That's right. I have been to the Moonstair a couple times. Wait,
yeah, I haven't cracked that one yet. I've gone a couple of times, but it's never gone well for me.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, I missed this. Okay, we must be southwest there. Is that right?
Right. It's just one of the things that, like, the Tomb of the Eners is enormous.
Rob a couple more. Oh, right. Got some Mapango here. Whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, right. They're not just a grave robber. They're part of this cult. And that's very dangerous.
They get offended if you're like, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not just a grave robber. Am I just a grave robber to you? Does my long-standing tenure in this cult mean nothing to you? I worked very hard
Ooh, painted.
to become a whatever it is.
Whatever. I don't have time to worry about the other trash. So these grave robbers can sometimes have nukes, which I have learned the hard way.
That's amazing.
Ooh, right. So I could free. That's another one of these like a friendly turrets who I could.
I love that thing.
I could free it if I wanted to.
Oh, that's what you can do with the thing.
Yeah.
I see.
Got
it.
I'm gonna worry about that.
Oh,
later.
that's so cool.
I'm gonna worry about that later. Right, and this is its guardian.
Got it.
See, I watch over Bam. Should we hear their credo? Be still and know. Cool.
Nice. God, I love the ability to ask what does that mean and offend them is so funny.
Yeah, it's great.
I think getting the gigantic stuff is a good idea.
Yeah, for reasons.
Or reasons.
I won't spoil anything, but that could be useful for us later. And oh my God, go away. Where's the ape god when you need him? Wait, hold on, I can interact with you. I'm gonna give you a bunch of stuff, whatever.
That reminds me, it's very Star Control 2 to me. The we're gonna give you dialogue options that can be very insulting to the people that you're talking to.
I turned them into a gemstone, and then I got warped immediately.
Ah.
So
Caves of QUD.
that gemstone is now on the ooh. Oh, trivial. Okay. Well, you gotta go. I'll take the ontological anchor, sure.
What does that protect against?
Isn't it like normality stuff? So all sorts of weird effects don't work when you're in normal gas.
Okay, so it's like it's like the wearing that is the equivalent of being in normal gas.
I think so. Someone double check me on that, but I believe so. And that there are.
Well, we're gonna be fact checked on that. Lickety fucking split.
Yeah, that's true.
Brother.
That's true. Ah, here's the stairs. Maybe we should just keep going. I can on my own time come back here and do. Ooh, well, no.
Just take a little vacation to the Tomb of the Eaters.
Yeah, rob some more. They're especially on the upper level. There can be some good equipment. Right, but should we keep going? Oh no, that was the lower level. Great, now we're on the upper level. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple levels. There's like the scholars and the priests. And Kay confirms it's personal normality to have the ontological anchor, which is again such a great name. There are so many I don't know if I've ever played another video game of any kind that has the like you know how like sports have advanced stats? The advanced stat that's like potency of the average 2-word phrase. Like no one is punching as hard as this game.
Speaking of which, Rob, we're in a normality field and a Vantabud field, but that's okay.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Oh yeah, one of those flesh guns.
Right. There's like a shortcut for getting it all at once, but I'll take you out.
Sorry, Crypt Sitter. You were just doing your job.
Yeah.
Would have been a little cooler if you turned into a gemstone, but whatever.
The gemstone is somewhere downstairs. I'll have to. The last one we got. scoped. High voltage armor.
Ooh,
Pretty
that looks
good.
really good.
They're very powerful. Yeah, I keep one on me.
Yeah, and it's a pistol. You use
Yep.
pistols.
I
You should definitely grab that.
I don't have mine equipped now, because sometimes the electricity sparks and hits like nearby friendlies, which I struggle with.
Oh,
But
sure.
it's one of the best, if not the best, pistol in general. Except the fact that I have this pistol that gives me like high level teleport. So,
Ooh, you can toss the ontological anchor on the ground to project a small field of normality.
Cool.
Tomb is very normal.
Uh,
It's so normal.
hold on, let's,
Only normal stuff happens.
we ate a Mopenga scale, which is kind of topically relevant,
Okay.
but seems inappropriate. I feel like, but maybe
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
They don't, we no, they haven't said don't eat our scales.
Lots of honey down here. This is strange. Wet urchin belcher. Wow, it's It's neutral too. Ooh, God, look at this. Hate to see this.
The ferrets are really annoying.
Luckily, I have so much cudgel power, but you got to get rid of those
Yeah.
permanent sapping bats. No, I don't want you. Do you want? Oh, right. There's just Mopangos there. Go away. Remember, we're looking for a stair, Rob. What are these? Addling urchins. Oh,
It's confusion gas.
Yikes. Okay.
Are there items that protect against confusion? I was wondering that because I had some Enigma snail issues.
That becomes really relevant later on. I'm trying to remember. I'm sure somebody in the chat knows. Having the two-headed mutation helps with confusion. But
Right.
I forget if there's an item that becomes possible.
Maybe there's a skill. Maybe there's a skill also. Am I remembering? I don't.
Yeah, I think that's right. That becomes very relevant, or possibly relevant.
Yeah.
In two missions after this. I don't think you've seen that part.
And we're getting a little confirmation that there are multiple routes to confusion resistance.
Oh my God, there's so much.
Oh my God, Honeyweep Central.
Yeah. We're looking for the stairs up. Oh, is that not? Hold on, is that not?
It's actually kind of cool.
Oh, it is a pathway up.
This would be a deep cut on any other stream, but since I'm talking to the 20 people who've made it an hour and a half into our Tomb of the Eaters stream, I wonder if there might be some Steven Erickson fans in the chat, and if so, whether you also noticed the honey in a tomb device, which is a big plot point in one of this. In I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 books into the 10-book series that Steven Erickson wrote. Honey in a Tomb.
Wow. Not me.
Cool. No, it's just an emergent coincidence.
Don't have to worry about that. Somebody tell me, Rob, if you see the stairs, I'm like, you know.
Well, you can always press the up button to check.
Oh, look. There. Okay, this is good. The teleport thing is there. Let's just do it.
Oh, the chair. Nice.
Yeah. Good point. Like, not really thinking clearly after getting turned into
You're doing great.
Into a gem. Here we go.
That was so long ago.
Well, lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's okay, I can come back here on a later run. Normally, I would really try to get as much treasure as possible on these 2 floors. It's possible we may cheese this, Rob, and go save.
Oh, you should definitely do that.
So
at this point,
here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
We have a reprogrammable.
Yeah.
And
Love
so the
it.
one with the nuclear cell is, and we don't really need to be where we were earlier. So I'm going to imprint. Okay, so that's the one with the nuclear. And we're gonna go back. It's only 1A bit to recharge a solar cell. Pretty good deal. Actually, I probably have some fresh solar. I didn't really need to do that. That's fine. Look at this, a painted nano.
What is that?
I believe
What?
it can turn non-sentient things. It's like a spray of brain, but
Oh, but a device?
yeah,
Shit.
yeah. We could play with that later too. But let's go to hit freeholds. Hi. Did we merchant restock? I don't think
No,
so.
no one restocked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Hello. Goodbye. Let's go back. Well, so we're abusing roleplay mode a little bit, but that's like I actually on my first ever long run I made it past this tomb on permadeath by making huge use of precognition.
That's like basically you were playing a different game that
Yeah.
was called the precognition game.
That's right. I think there's like a normality field on this floor.
Got it. Keep things normal.
So,
God, the first time I saw this, I lost my shit.
yeah, so this is really
And
cool.
Look at this. It's like you're going through all these shitty crypts that you're just like busting through the walls with a pickaxe, and all of a sudden you end up in this place that feels so sacred and so like just beautiful. And then you walk into this. Ooh.
So what is going on here? In the middle, we see a reliquary, like a big one, and then cherubs. So remember, very dangerous. These ones cannot turn us into a gem like the other one. They are reflectively shielded, and these ones can teleport. And even as tricked out as my build is, they look tough. And then, am I allowed to? I'm allowed to open and look inside. Is that right?
Yes, you are allowed to look inside. You just and I ooh. Whoa, cool.
Heavy weapon, right? Grants you teleportation. 8% chance to behead trees on hit. All right.
That's great.
4d14. Yeah, so that's pretty.
Woo! What does the face do?
So
what kind of face we got?
This is a pretty
nice
face that boosts all your
all your stats, all your mutation levels,
gives you telepathy. Trees are not going to be happy about this.
Trees hate this.
Yeah, but quickness,
move speed, carry capacity. Look at this.
So, this is somebody correct me if in the stream I'm wrong. We're gonna have a couple floors of the different sultans, and you'll also see for Ulidoct. Apologies to this sultan if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Whoa, wait. Let's pause here because, this is one of the coolest things about the game, and this is just something I want to like talk about because there's so as you play the game and you like pick up like painted vessels and stuff, you get these stories that you're jotting down in your journal about these sultans.
For example,
who are these historical figures who did shit, in history, and they make these arbitrary choices and they have these dramas. And this, with one exception, is one of the generated parts of the game. Like every time you start a new run, you've got different sultans who got up to different adventures, and it could so easily be just like random claptrap, but it's so grounded in this game. Like the game takes the existence of these sultans so seriously, to the point where we're literally in their tomb right now, and there's like all the tales from all the artifacts are like literally like inscribed on murals in the walls. And like, what I also realized is like they have like aspects, Doug, that are like the creatures that are associated with them and stuff. And I think that might inform who the cherubim are, because I think they're always different.
Yeah, they are different kind of races.
Yeah. So like the first time I walked into this was like a week ago also. And so I've been playing CUD. I'm one of those people who was in like previous waves, but I'm like really making a run to try to beat it, and I hadn't beaten the Tomb of the Eaters before, so I got my first look at this, my version of this space, like just a few days ago.
Look, now we have
Spectacular.
the origin story of Uladoc the First. A babe was found swaddled in the mouth of a she-wolf with maps on its eyes. That babe
Maps on its eyes.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's fucking destiny.
Right. The untamed mollusks who lived there, to demonstrate her wisdom to them, she found a new home. So that seems to relate to the mollusks that are here.
Yeah, see? And Jim is also saying that these traits affect other things in the world. So like who the cultists are in your generated world, and like what their historical sites are, and like the stories of how like the cool relics that you find at the bottom of ruins like got lost, and what they're called. Like, you know what I love about, one of the things I love about the generative stuff in this game is that like I sort of feel like in the current era of like LLM based quote unquote AI, everything is like a smooth polish, and everything like feels like, you know, whatever, like lickety split business email. But like there was a time, they said, shaking their fist, when like generative text was weird and strange and like took odd turns and was like made with algorithms that you can understand, that like weren't black boxes, and that you could manipulate artistically the way that this game does. And I feel like this game really preserves that art in a way that I think is also very on theme for the game, that it contains like just generative text that I associate with almost like somehow a bygone era, where we're in the fucking post-apocalypse for it because of LLMs.
Yeah, a great point. I think that's so important to talk about. Obviously, Rob, we're going to continue doing our Into the Depths podcast series. We're really going to have to kind of re-dive into this topic when we get here. I think you're right, and especially, there's so much to say about generative text and AI and everything. So
you're going to fight some cherubs?
So someone remind me, I always confuse this. This is the best mask, right? So there's going to be a couple of sultans, but the difficulty decreases, but so does the benefits of the mask, right? They don't increase from here, they decrease. Is that correct? This is the best.
It's funny that you just said that, because I noticed that and I thought I was like almost like making it up or something.
No.
I was like, huh.
It's in an order, but I believe, am I right? This is the best one?
Kay says yes, and Jim adds the height of the Sultanate. Things only declined from here.
Okay, so
which is a really funny way of looking at it, and like so true. Like the game is also filled with such, I feel like, not political conviction exactly, but like political literacy, and like it has such a wry approach to how it defines even its like generative authority figures.
Okay, so we're gonna see if this works, and I can only kind of do this kind of stuff because we're on roleplay mode. I remember.
Tell me, narrate your intentions. What are we doing?
Well, look, these are extremely difficult enemies.
Yeah. With
a lot of hit points that can reflect stuff back at you. That I think there's normality effects here that are going to prevent stuff like, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but like temporal fugue and a couple things like that. But so the way I'm going to cheese this, and this worked for me the last time, we'll see if this works again. You will note that I brought with me a grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, wait a second. Yeah, the you did mention that conspicuously in a previous moment.
Equip the grenade launcher.
Oh, this is why you said this is why you were poo-pooing pistols, huh?
No, pistols are great. I use pistols, but
you won't use them right now because you're going to use the grenade launcher instead.
So let's install grenade, right?
Okay. Wait, don't disassemble your grenade launcher.
No. We're going to install a nuke.
Oh shit. Wait, are you going to destroy the face?
No, I think the face survives the nuke. Like, it's a strong box.
Jesus.
I believe someone should also fact check me on this. Sometimes what you do is you set the nuke as a timed bomb, and then
as a mine.
the turn before it goes off, you phase, so that you're phased out of the.
Oh, that's so badass.
But can someone?
Wait, Doug, before you execute this, I
Yeah.
just want to say, I want to brag that my roll of the dice on whether we would have any Steven Erikson Malazan Book of the Fallen fans in the chat absolutely hit. Shout out to Clambassador, who
Yeah, good.
weighed in. Come find me if you want to talk, Clambassador. It's
Yeah.
good to find another one of us. All right,
Sick.
Doug, as you were.
Can some? Here's what I don't know. If I set a mine near the cherubim, is that a hostile action? Will that set them off?
Oh, just to set it?
Because that's a safer way to do. By the way, I cannot shoot a nuke exactly at the cherubim. That'll go badly because it'll be reflected back at me and will do like, 999,000 or like whatever it is damage at me. But I believe I can fire a nuke near them, and I think I am far enough away that I will be okay.
I've never seen a nuke go off in this game.
And I'm trying to remember, if I fire a nuke while I'm actually, I don't think I can. Okay, here's the problem. Right. I don't think I can phase because of normality stuff.
Oh.
Again, somebody. Okay, placing a bomb is not a hostile action, but it's right that I can't phase right now. Is that correct?
Another way that CUD's legal system and our legal system are different.
But I think I am not allowed to phase. Someone should check me on that because I would.
Well, why don't you just try it? Just try to phase.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
will be contesting normality. So we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. And
what's the old-fashioned way? Oh,
what?
just.
Wait.
Oh, it's a ranged weapon, not a thrown weapon. You have to shoot it.
Right. I have to shoot
like
it. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So I have to be careful. I think I'm gonna do it there, but I may need to do a follow-up. So, okay, I might die here. But we're gonna. Okay, you ready?
Did you say you checkpointed and stuff?
Yeah.
Before you do all this?
Yeah.
All right. Fire. What? Oh, they all died. Holy shit. Wow.
So.
Wow.
I kind of.
Oh my god, you severed the sarcophagus.
Sorry, Uladoct. She disturbed in her eternal slumber. A little rude of me.
So if someone would be so kind as to clip that for the Discord, I would really appreciate it, because that was a fucking moment. I can't believe you just nuked the sarcophagus apart. You better take that face. Wow.
Yeah, pretty good.
You gonna equip the face?
I am.
Here's your +1 ego back.
Yeah, but I was, I knew I was gonna get there. So that's my hack to dealing with cherub.
Doug, that's amazing. Doug, oh, don your face. Oh, you're a telepath now.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, 40 things in the 30s. This is so good.
And you got it. You look at all your mutations. They're all up 1.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
and you have a mutation point also.
That's really good.
I guess you can save it up.
Um,
you even impressed Wizard's Library. That went surprisingly well.
All right, fellas. Look, nobody asked questions about what that loud sound was. We don't have to talk about it. You just have to know I took care of business.
Oh, thank you, Kay. Kay made a clip.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the cut channel and scored.
You probably want a spoiler.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I believe people, like, some workarounds to this used to exist, like really wild workarounds, like bringing one of those flies to steal items from the reliquary and stuff that I believe have been patched out. But normally you can only
Oh
get.
my God, bringing one of those flies to steal the
Yeah,
item from the
it's good
reliquary. Come on. That's
because
incredible.
once you open one, you were going to see the later ones are now fully closed to us. But I think Enterprise and CUD players have tried to find all these systemic workarounds to like steal multiple of the masks and so forth. Anyway, so extremely powerful item, gave us more carrying capacity as well.
Wow, everything.
I do not have the Clever Girl mod installed, so I need to be careful about what I give the Ape God. Let me just warn you, never give the Ape God a flamethrower. That was a huge mistake. I am going to give you...
Hey, Jason just showed up in the chat and asked what type of magician shit did you do to that sarcophagus? And everyone's telling him about the nuke. Oh, check out the Jason, we made a clip just for you. I don't know if it's in the I don't know if you can see it further up in the chat, but Kay's got you covered.
That's my messy solution to the cherubim.
Yeah, your contribution to the cherub meta.
Ugh, I do not want to give that. That seems risky. I will
do not give the ape god your engraved piece of meat.
Yeah.
How many times do I have to say?
That's a mistake.
That.
Okay, so I'll ditch.
Are you encumbered? Well, what happened?
No, I wanted to ditch some.
Weight. Okay.
Good. Okay, the ape equipped some molly netting, which is kind of what I wanted. All right, fine. Actually, I could use helping hands. I didn't think about this.
Oh, like the extra set of hands.
I have even more hands. I'll lose some carrying capacity. Okay, I'll figure this out later. I actually think I want the helping hands.
Jason, just how are we gonna say it? Look.
Truly profaning this place, yeah. Severed.
Yeah, great work. You're fucking. Oh hey, we brought a grenade launcher into your Sistine Chapel. I hope that's okay.
Well,
sort of set it off.
We're gonna
to steal the shit.
We're gonna set off a nuke in the middle of the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
I will. I actually want those helping hands. I'm gonna worry about that later. I would like to equip even more ape god fists for even more ego. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Look at this tomb. There's such gravitas.
Let's look.
These screens, like.
Oh, yeah, the second one.
Ooh, adoked. Oh, they were known for weighing items on a scale and then smashing the scale after not liking the results, of course.
Got a mushroom cherub? We're not going to fight these for now.
Yeah, it's true. You know, it almost seems like the tomb was designed around the radius of a nuke. Like it sort of perfectly nuked that central sort of atrium and everything else was fine. It's interesting that these cherubim don't want to like fight you.
Well, look, I won't profane this one. As we mentioned, now that we've opened one, the other ones have kind of disappeared. Again, we could read this amazing text if I was playing single player. I'd probably actually spend a little bit more time enjoying the lore, but you know, in the interest of the stream, because there's a really spectacular moment coming up. So
you can come back. This is like the tomb robber equivalent of leaving tabs open in your browser.
Yeah, good one. Totally. Right. Well, to Jason's point, can we just compliment the architect of this tomb?
Yeah.
Like
super.
A nuke went off, and kind of everything else seems to be, you know, still structurally sound. Very impressive.
The eaters had nukes going off all the time. Yeah. It was just code. If your building can't withstand a casual nuking of an atrium, like you're not going to get approved.
Right. That's part of the So look, here we have got some more vines. We got some
a time vine. Ooh, yeah, love that.
here we have Uluduct.
Oh yeah, the grazing hedonist. Oh, I love a grazing hedonist patron.
Commissioned a group of philosophers to formulate a philosophy. The boon of moments. Ooh, it's great.
Love that. Clock
So
in maroon.
Let's scoop up some. Again, we'll come back here to. Oh, I learned actually about Sapir Woe, which is related to that incredible, I believe, the pistol that gives me teleportation.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love that all these sultans and their dramas just like end up like kind of littering the terrain with magic items.
Wait, let's re-equip. Yeah, look, the strange pistol of Sapir. This is the one
Now
that
we're
gives
talking.
me teleportation. Oh, well, you know, I love this. By the way, if you're just turning in the stream, I am a chimera, not an esper, but I have so many incredible historical artifacts that has given me glimmer, which is great.
The first time I realized that psychic mutations were not just something that there was a downside to just pumping them up as much as possible.
Yeah. Wait, what did I have on my lower left arm lobe? I can't remember now. Oh well, I'll like worry about this later.
Just
I need a new. I need new. I gotta find some Zetachrome pumps or something.
maybe one of your 12 plant merchants will have something for you after you successfully defeat this dungeon.
Exactly. We got a response here. Your mask question earlier. Base sets are always best on the K-cell phase. Yeah. Oh,
Cool. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that there's room for variance, even though there's a sort of like thing that usually happens, like just room for there being like a kind of like standard deviation event that makes the second one better. And you'll never know. I mean, I guess you can go check it out before you start. You can go review all the masks before deciding.
I should have done my research. I got too excited.
Well, you had reason to be excited. You had a great cheese for the stream.
See, like, me and Rob are still learning, despite being dozens and dozens of hours into this game.
Dozens.
Far from. Oh, look who it is.
Well. Mechanical. Yeah. Oh, shit. the like Kill Bill siren is going off.
Yeah. Hold on.
You gonna fight this guy?
We gotta talk about that in a second. Let's.
Doug, you gonna fight this guy?
Maybe. Let's.
I don't know, Doug. You did swear revenge. You were all frustrated. You didn't get your revenge.
I did. But you know, there's a fourth Uluduct. Who knew?
Well, you can reprogram your little recoiler if you want for this boss fight, but I do think you should go for it.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on. Whoa.
This is just pure spite. There's not even a treasure in it for you.
I'm scooping up some lore. I'll get back to this, but it's yeah. Okay, great. All right. So what's the other one? Tree. Ooh, trees are not happy with us right now. But I think it's a cherubim faction.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Nuke them.
I could nuke them. Yeah. Why? Live a little, right?
Well, you didn't suggest revenge. I think you swore revenge.
Okay. All right, team. Look, you gotta.
Hey, I'm from the Eater Building Inspection Service, and we see that you've only had one recent nuclear detonation in your tombs. As you know, code requires 2 at least. So we're just gonna go check that out. We're gonna go just do a second test. Should be fine. Wow. Can lightning strike twice?
I probably should have.
You probably should have done your recoil thing.
That's right.
Maybe do your recoil thing before you do this.
You think? Because okay.
Just program your recoiler.
All right,
for this.
all right. So which one is the? This is the one that I'm.
No, the reprogrammable is the nuclear cell.
Okay. We're gonna be.
And then the other one.
Let's get a fresh solar.
Sustainable green energy.
Okay, still no new merchants. That's okay.
Yeah.
But very low.
So replace the cell.
Oh, solar should be good enough to use it, not imprint it.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Cheese on a cheese.
I'm trying to remember. Can I throw it this close to them? Let's do there. We're gonna see how this goes.
All right. I'm glad that we did the checkpoint. Jesus. The witch you caused, that last clause of that sentence, is amazing.
So what happened there? I don't think it was reflected on me, was it? I think I was just too close to the explosion.
Yeah,
a little too close. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Let's try again.
Okay, new idea. We're just gonna, we're like playing around.
Sort of like maximize the angle. Well, and really, you only really, that looks right.
I think this is gonna be good.
Let it ride.
What's happening? Took 14 damage. We did get.
And you got the two that you swore revenge on, but now you have to fight the last one. Gemstones.
Should I try to bash it to death, or is that just asking?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I mean, it may turn you into a gemstone.
Let's fuck around and find out. Okay, so we're gonna flurry this. So it is stunned.
Nice.
I am tempted to, although this didn't work great the last time. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this correctly. Can I temporal fugue?
Oh shit! Slam it into the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Okay. Demolish.
Yeah. Get into your boss's coffin.
No, I don't want to.
No, not worth it. But won't the hologram won't work?
The hologram will work. That's a good idea. Oh, it may or may not.
Yeah, there's one, right? Yeah, just clobber it from the other side.
Hold on, where are my holograms going?
Guys. Hey, Kidford today, what's up?
Hey. We just nuked 2 cherubim. Not even going for any masks, which we got an earlier one. This is a revenge kill.
You know that thing I said, the when I was that cliche about dig 2 graves or whatever, you actually did end up killing 2 of those crabs that you swore revenge on. So you kind of got one over on the proverb there, Doug. Hey, you did it.
And I killed it like on top of the altar.
On top of the altar. It never has a cherub failed harder at its job.
Oh, I forgot this from Jason. Holograms move in the opposite direction.
Oh. No, that was Wizard's Library, not Jason.
Sorry, Wizard's Library. I'm mixing up. I gotta learn how to like read the chat and
no, that's why you have a second person on the call.
Okay. So, oh,
You don't
wait.
have to. It's a nice bonus if you do.
So, again, if I were playing this, especially for the first time, I would be reading stuff. I would have spent a lot more time in the bottom levels, but in the
The
interest of
good news is that the tomb is past inspection. It survived its second nuke.
nice. All right, let's eat a meal because you're just taunting me at this point.
Oh, one ego. It's a theme.
Oh, boy.
The RNG just is trying. Oh god, this part.
Yeah. So this is really special. We got to talk about this, and then the part after this is also extremely special. Oh wait, no. This is the right. There's one final.
Yeah.
Wow, a dog and an urchin. Okay.
Okay.
Zertafa. I don't think I've learned too much about this sultan, so I think all of this is going to be new to me. Oh, actually, I've seen mention of that. I think actually the ape god is wearing that item that was just mentioned on that mural.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Which is
It's
you're
like wearing. It's a little like wearing the band T-shirt to the
exactly.
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, apologies to the writing here. We are just kind of scooping it up.
Well, but the other thing about it is it's not to take away from the language, but I think one of the really lovely things about it is that it's like where the hand-authored components of the generative system are coming together in this like format that's very like profound in the scheme of what you've experienced.
Yep.
So now we're 10 strata high and we are in the unfinished tomb. So unfinished, they still have a big puddle of water there.
Brackish water. Yeah, this is really cool environmental storytelling here. And there's some glow crows around. We're cool, so we don't have to fight them. Yeah, so this is where, look, there are no murals on the wall.
Interesting.
And then we'll come back in a sec, but kind of the tomb stops there. Imperial sarcophagus. Okay. We don't really know. It's not really named. Herodoticus. Enter in the house of the coiled lamb. Who are you? Herodoticus, lapidary, lithographer, sculptor, calciminer, and biographer to the coiled lamb. I will tarry here until the godhead passes on, and then I will canonize his deeds in high relief. I've tarried for quite some time now. What a prodigious reign. Bless that coiled lamb. So really, we're talking about Reshef, which is the, as you mentioned, Rob, the one sultan who is never is like always there, is not procedurally generated.
It's the handwritten sultan, the one that's not having it all assembled out of the component parts like the other ones.
And it is the sultan that, for example, we are very happy to learn stories about because we can trade those stories in at the 6-day stilt for a huge amount of XP.
Yeah.
So this is one that we're like mechanically invested in until this point in like a very serious way. I'm trying to remember, do we know this? I'm sure people in the chat know this, but like why, like, Reshef never makes it up to the tomb, right? Be like Herodoticus thinks that Reshef is still alive and ruling for some unbelievable
right. Well, and in the story of the game, you hear that Reshef like sort of declared that like dissolved the sultanate and like walked away.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay.
And so it was like, okay, the tomb is over. I'm not doing the tomb.
Right.
So there's like a tragic, unless I may be one of the people that Kay was talking about, sort of like going off on their own sort of like ignorant, whatever. But in my sort of like head canon, this is a sort of like, kind of Wall-E figure who's like just diligently going about their job. But the person they're there to do it for sort of, just fucked off from the system.
I think we can fix this problem for Herodoticus in a way. But let's ask, why is this tome unfinished? Never finish a job too early. Decompassed, dead-like to complete their work on the tome.
What a great voice.
how do I get? So we're trying to get to Bright Shell because we need to. What is it like? Turn off the defenses of the spindle so that we can climb it.
Yeah.
Whatever. How do I get to Bright Shell? The forever braid of life, the garden behind the high gate. While you must rank among the crown echelon of machine and folk, and you must start to decompose. You must be dead and entombed.
What?
The body remains, but the mind wanders. This is kind of the Barath. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Barathmarites did not really tell us where this quest was heading, right?
No, they did not. They did not tell us that. They conveniently left out the part where we would have to die.
So
in order to get it done.
Is that truly the only way? Is this a test? I suppose could we have been in Bright Shell all along? Is that the answer?
What if this is just a simulation?
Do you know the mark of the death? I do. I'm required to know the mark of the death. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Oh, do you know the mark? It is a test. Tell me the answer now. Yeah. So we knew that. Oh,
you have a different mark than I do.
Yeah, it's procedural every time.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. All right, live and drink, but okay. Now let's get into this. So, and by the way, I love the ape god is just like sitting on the tomb there. How do I get to? I bear the mark, entomb me.
Oh shit!
Should you be now? I don't rank myself among the doyen on the matter of organic life, but my understanding is that the dead do not speak. Besides, you aren't the coiled lamb, are you? I think we're gonna just pretend to be Reshef.
Ooh, I did the second one.
You did the second one?
Yeah. I was just honest because I felt like.
Let's be honest. Okay, I haven't done this. I haven't done this before. I actually didn't think this even worked. So let's do this. That's not even how it works.
First, I image your head, read your self's narrative from the folds of your brain, cross-check it against the thin world's ambient log of your life's deeds. Then, I stylize the story, and I engrave it on the walls. Once I'm done, then you can entomb yourself.
Do that, then. Fine.
Let's go. Oh, Tycho Scan. By the way, that moment where they say starting Tycho Scan is the first moment that I understood where Jason's online handle came from, or at least the only other time I had seen that prefix somewhere else. I was like, oh, that was a funny thing to fall into place, a little.
Now to engrave it. So we can press the wait button. We're going to see.
Oh, this is so cool. Just busying about. Go look. Go read what they're doing. They're working so hard.
Mural of me.
What?
Oh, this is great. Nick shared their holy water with the noted luminary, or Bokaru, ape god. Right? So
yeah. Looking back on your history with ape god.
Lionhearted Nick discovered the location of Kippa, geologist home, once thought to be last to the sands of time. And so, yeah, this is truly amazing because it is a procedural history of what I did on my run, right? It's my other ally. This is great. So it's picking good highlights, I reckon.
Yeah, Jason noticed that your tomb is already graffitied.
Yeah.
And I love that Kay also learned the Tycho thing from that moment in the game, if I'm interpreting what they said correctly.
Emerge from the trash chutes of Golgotha, victorious and bathed in the slime. Yeah, that was a good moment.
Oh, that's a great one. That's just such a great.
Another historical site.
You were all over those.
Another historical site. Those were very important to me. I journeyed to the spindle. Observed a star fall along the planet's axis. Wow.
One time, Nick did some fucked up shit with the ape god's fist. The whole cloning thing.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I did. I under Bethesda Souza did a water ritual. I'm buddies with the Mechanimists, which helped a lot there. Bears the black glass.
Oh my god, you took the prism?
No, I gave it back. No, I never equipped it. I did get it, but I gave it back to the goat warden. Yeah.
Well, I interpreted, when that character says the thing about like right before I engrave it, and there's like an ellipse and they're like I stylize it. I wonder if that's them saying that they embellish the story. Like,
right. Very good.
oh yeah, the Coral Path.
Okay, final ones.
And Wizard's Library says you can get that mural for just picking up the prism.
Now this is the real one. On the 16th of Tebet Ux, Nick died peacefully and was laid to rest in the Tomb of Sultans.
You're a sultan, baby.
That is the current date, which is
oh shit,
very unnerving. Safe travel. Hop into the sarcophagus.
Nothing
Nothing to trade. All right.
Nothing to trade, huh? Not even paid for this labor.
All right, well, folks, see you later.
Yep. Do.
By the
Oh, I love this part.
This is really good.
Love this part.
Okay, spoilers coming up again. Just a warning to everyone.
Oh, come on. We're 2 hours and 22 minutes into the Tomb of the Eaters.
But we're like intensifying this.
Oh no, right? This is too much. This is where I turned back. Couldn't possibly see what happens next.
The sealing mechanisms inside the sarcophagus will certainly kill you if you close yourself inside. Are you sure you want to enter the sarcophagus? I guess we gotta do it. Entomb.
Do it. Darkness engulfs you. Oh, I love that you get the. I love that you get the whole gravestone of it, like just as if you died. I mean, which you did.
There's a lot going on here, but
the clank stuff. Wow, burn. I love the old school. It's such a old UI. The scrambled part here. It looks like how CUD used to look. Everybody in the chat's giving you Fs. Oh, you see the B shield, the bright shield, like abbreviation.
Yep. So it seems like somehow our consciousness is being uploaded.
Yeah, it does have that vibe. I like that the afterlife is right justified.
A new light breaks on the shores of your mind.
Ooh, God. What a phrase.
And so everything looks like a hologram, including us.
Everything looks like a hologram.
So I can move.
Woo! I just got chills, baby.
I still seem to have stuff.
And I've seen this before.
Rainwater Shomer. Oh, they have precision nanon fingers too. I didn't know.
Hey, what do you think of those precision nanon fingers? Pretty good, right? Wow, it's like a great it's a great bonus.
Sad, welcome, Sad. From thine here's shaken the wet and old liff. I love this. It's like this is clearly so old they speak a slightly different dialect of whatever language
yes.
they speak.
Yes.
Am I dead? The body died, but the mind roams, I think is what they're saying. What is this place? Highgate to Brightchill. Shake thine head and cross into new life. Is Resef here? No, Sad Resef. Why do you call me Saad? Saad of Old Salam, and now that's the gate to Brightchill. Is that another name for Cud?
Yeah, I love learning that.
Yes. Wow.
Woo.
So this is cool. Like, obviously, language over the thousands of years has, like, probably evolved. Come from the thick world with a mission to disable the spindle's magnetic field. Can you do this for me? And I've also learned that Cud was once called
Yeah.
Salome.
You better note that in the gossip and lore section of your journal.
Why ought we? You impudent little. Because I am a Saad, after all.
Yeah.
Where is Bright Shell in relation to Cud? A loft of.
Good jouse.
And then the Seraphim dreamed, and Bright Shell is the dream. The Bright Shell is the dream of a seraph who lives atop the spindle. Interesting. Something changed atop the spindle. If Bright Shell is indeed connected to the city there, then this change may suggest it is in peril. 1 year ago, someone began broadcasting a signal from atop the spindle. I have a recording of it here. I ask you, disable the magnetic field so that the spindle can be ascended and the signal investigated.
Nice. Oh, then now here we go. Woo.
So we can, I think basically we can end our adventure here.
I was too scared to even try it. I picked one, obviously.
I'm going to pick one as well. I believe this is kind of like an off-ramp to the save file. I could be wrong about that, though.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to return. I wish to ascend the
Yeah, I don't want to live on the internet. That's being too online.
Yeah. Look at this guy, Rainwater Shomer. Or I shouldn't assume guy. Look at Rainwater Shomer, clearly terminally online, right?
Yeah. Hey, want to join us? Hey, you want a Discord invite?
Lesser victory is if you just ask.
Okay.
Screw the Barathmarites. I want to join their Discord server. I am ready.
Kyogre has a channel that's just a bot posting Quetzal all the time in different like flavors.
Yeah.
Markdown.
The matter of your new body starts to thicken and clot. You're inlaid with ribbons of bone, tissue, nerve, and flesh.
Ooh. Bone, tissue, nerve, and flesh.
It's beautiful. And we're in a little, looks like the Tome of the Eaters a little bit. But
a little bit.
Instead of a...
Wait.
Oh, the neoteric body is differently charged. Tying inside of you is another one of the secret knots that bind the world. So we've been given another floating nearby slot.
This is such a great justification for giving you another inventory slot. Those like 2 sentences. It's so good.
This is going to be so good for me because of the gesticulating mod. I don't know if you know about this, Rob.
No, what is that?
I'll show you that in a second. I am salted, so I'm sated, but I'm parched, which is convenient because vessel of the first sip. That's so cool.
Oh, cool.
But there is some urgency, I believe, for me to... Oh, God, there's some kudzu there. I'm going to open this. And all my equipment.
All your shit. All your shit.
Oh, and my allies are here. And I'm taking stuff. So, some more spoilers. I don't know if this always happens or just happened to me the first time I ever did this and I resurrected. Before, like and I don't even remember if I had allies left at the time. A croc came in from the nearby surrounds while I was picking up an item, and I had to kind of fight with, like, you know, my clothes half on or whatever, which was so good. Why? So, Rob, I was mentioning to you here, we could talk about this on the podcast. My suggestion for obviously I loved, like, that whole quest and narrative arc and everything is incredible. I think it's a little weird your allies are just kind of there. You know what I mean? It makes sense when you're using a recoiler. You can imagine that they're like pulled in with the recoiler field or whatever. So my suggestion was when you die, your allies should go back to their like starting places where you found them. And your pet can be in the village you start in or whatever. And you like Final Fantasy VI, like World of Ruin style, you should have to like go back and be like, no, I'm back. Come join me again. So
me.
Yeah.
I went to the internet. I like that suggestion. I think it's fun. It would give you like a sort of side quest to do before you sort of go back to the main trunk.
Yeah, it kind of explains, like your allies, do they understand what just happened? And look, it's that is not like a substantive suggestion. Like I'm sure there's so many like the dev team has enough to implement. But yeah, just it could be cool, right? If I were like gonna mod the game, I don't even know how much of that is possible, but that's like, and it's like one of my like small touches that would be nice to, hey, you have this touching reunion with your allies. Hey, I'm not actually dead.
Hey, you should recoil somewhere so that you're not exposed, so you can save the fact that you've I think successfully completed the Tomb of the Eaters.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Let's ooh, let's give it a new solar cell.
That's right.
Oh wait, hold on. We gotta. It's only full.
Wait, no, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't replace it for some reason. But now.
I think it was only. Yeah, there we go. Let me show you, and then we'll probably wind down because that's a nice place to end it. But so check this out. Gesticulating.
Oh.
A +6 strength, but disallows the use of the floating nearby equipment slots. But for me, that's an amazing trade because of the way I rely on strength. So, I'm just gonna I need.
So would you have would your second one? Would you still have? Like,
Yeah,
would you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd still have one because of the second one.
Yeah.
Got it.
Obviously, I'll need to go through and like re-equip all my stuff or whatever.
Right.
But
an opportunity to sort of like Marie Kondo your stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it.
Do I did the oh man, the merchants didn't even restock. Oh well, that's fine.
Just a suggestion, Doug, going forward. I saw that you're able to craft mirror shades. I think that you should make a habit of crafting a bunch of mirror shades and just handing them out to the people that you find.
Dope.
And then slowly CUD will be filled with people who are just wearing sunglasses that you made.
That's really good. And everyone's ego improves,
Oh yeah. I guess they're sort of expensive. 3s are sort of rare.
I gotta find a good source of pure alloy. That's like
yeah, maybe just your best friends get mirror shades.
Right. Ray cats.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I obviously I need to go buy some meta crystal somewhere. Anyway,
we all do. It's that time of year.
That's Tome of the Eaters. I would go back to the Barathmarites to kind of finish that and kind of see what do we do now that the spindle has opened up to us. I have the quests. There are 2 quests, the one I'm about to do and the one after that were in there before 1.0. I have beaten them myself, but then after that is the new quests that have been added, the new ending for 1.0. I have never seen that. I know nothing about it. I've made sure not to spoil myself on that. So it is very exciting for me to be getting close to the point that I've never seen before. And Rob, you're about at this exact
I'm about where you are. I've started that next quest, but I have not seen the one after it, and I certainly haven't seen the ending quest, and I also don't know much about it, or anything about it. So yeah, this was great. The Tomb of the Eater still bangs, second time through, a week later. Thanks to everybody who showed up.
Yeah.
To hang with us while we did it. For those of you who worked on the game, special thanks.
Yeah.
And I hope it was fun.
Yeah.
To see us bumble through your masterpiece. And for everybody else, hope you had a good time. If you're not already in our Discord, discord.gg/eggplant. Come hang out in, among other things, our Caves of QUD channel, where people are posting cool stuff. Check out the episode that just came out today about Mooncat and UFO 50. And
Rob, I believe, and I've been bad about this, but I should be finished editing tonight the Caves of QUD Into the Depths episode 2 that Jason was very gracious to hang out with us on, where we talk about the early game of Caves of QUD, get some really cool details from Jason. So I believe I got to check in with Nick, but that should be going up in our feed in the next couple days.
Oh yeah, that's great. Well, Cudsmith continues. Thanks again for coming out, everybody, and see ya in Bright Shield,
Merry,
aka online.
Merry Cuds.